we should be able to plan properly, time properly, and say, hey, I have to get through this stage. I know that the first 3 months, I'm going to be strapped for cash as I build my business. So you may have to ignore some of those, oh, this Uber One deal today, get this food for blah, blah, blah. Forget about it. No, today you're eating rice and peas. You're not getting, no, but seriously, instead of getting that extra thing, that money needs to, and that focus needs to be back into the business until you succeed.
Yeah.
So for me, I often feel like it, and you know this even here, there's so many things that happen around you, even as a trader.
Yeah.
This analyst upgrades that or
Great example.
downgrades this.
Who cares?
Who cares? My idea is I want to buy Apple now
Yeah.
because of the iPhone 16's coming out. If it comes out and the stock starts to go down, then I'll sell the stock. I mean, now it's not doing what I thought. But at the end of the day, if you're going to take the opinion of the many and bring it into your own, at least be able to pick and choose which one you feel is valid versus unvalid.
Yeah.
I don't want to completely shut the person, myself, you, my daughter, anybody out there that's opening a business, see everything that's coming in.
Sure.
But at the same time, understand where you're going and how that affects you. There's so many people out there that compare themselves to somebody else. My son
Constantly.
says to me, he goes, Dad, it's 12:30 on Saturday night. I'm like, yeah, it's bedtime. He's 12 years old. Oh, my friends are still online playing Fortnite, this and that. I go, I don't care about your friends. Oh, they stay up to 4 o'clock. Oh, don't worry, I'll sleep in. I'm like, no, we're going out for breakfast in the morning. We have these plans. You're going to bed.
Yeah.
So forget about what everybody else is doing. In order to perform at your peak performance, you need, my son, at least
yourself.
7 hours of sleep. More than that, but that's what he would need. So then we have to stay disciplined enough to say, this is what I need in order to function at my best self.
Yeah.
I don't mind him telling me, oh, I want to stay up a little bit longer, blah, blah, blah. But then he has to also understand that, hey, there's limits to all of our, like your limit might have been 2 or 3K. Then it was 4K, 5 running wise.
Mhm.
Your limit this past weekend might have been 1 brisket sandwich. Next weekend, maybe 1.5 sandwiches. Okay. And then eventually you'll work your way up to a healthy dose.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's understanding your own limits, because if you're comparing yourself to other people, wrong. Because most people, as we just said 5 minutes ago, are lazy.
Yeah.
Do not look at those posts online and be like, oh, I want to be that person. Sure, maybe use it as inspiration. Fine. But you want to be yourself, but just better.
But isn't that a result of being lazy?
What, looking at Instagram?
No, people are looking for the quick fix. People are looking for, oh, they're doing it. I'm just going to do whatever.
You know Zempic before?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm just going to do whatever they're doing,
Yeah.
and I should be able to do that too.
Right.
We see it. I mean, for anyone who wants to be a trader and is starting maybe to be a trader, we see it all the time. And to a point where when new people come in to be traders now and learn,
Right.
one of the first things they're told is try everything, understand everything, but then let yourself gravitate towards what makes the most sense to you.
Right.
But it's still hard to push away that noise every single day.
It's so hard. And I mean, and that's the problem, is that most people out there will be intimidated by others. And that's where you have to say to yourself, I'm doing me.
Yeah.
It has to be about, if you're not focused on the end result for yourself and your business, then yeah, you are going to procrastinate, because you're not going to do those hard things, because someone's always looking over your shoulder telling you you're wrong.
Yeah.
If you always fail at something, then you're not going to keep going back and forth.
I think there's a deeper aspect to that, though. I think it's people stop themselves before they fail to prevent the failure from actually occurring.
It's those negative thoughts.
But but then that's when you get the looking over, your neighbor's shoulder saying, what are you doing? I'm just going to do that instead, because I don't want to let what I'm doing now fail.
Right.
Because that's too hard to actually accept for some people.